Very good evening, guys, once again. And my name is Vijay Singh. So, this is the day 5, taken the challenge for at least 7 days, for 7 days, that I am going to introduce myself. So, I have write down some of the point over here. So, yes, so if I talk about some basic points which actually we all always apply in our interviews, so I have already written, and these all are again same. So, basic point is like always it should start with the greeting. First, it comes to your name, which is like in my case, my name is Vijay Singh. So we always say my name is Vijay Singh or I am Vijay Singh. We never use this word like I myself Vijay Singh. Never. We never say myself. So it should be always my name is or I am Vijay Singh. Then second thing comes to the location. So location here I found one thing. So it also depends on if you are living in the same location where you have going for the interview. Location means the state. Okay, so suppose you have born up somewhere else place, like in some other city or state. In that case, we always use it like, I grew up at so and so ABC, but now I live in this place. For example, I grew up in Tirhi Garhwal, Uttarakhand, but now I live up in East Delhi, Vinod Nagar, along with my family. So, and then it comes to the thing next, family. So in the family part, we make it simple or short. It's like we are 4 in my family, or we are a family of 4 or 5 members. Like in my case, it's a 5. Okay, there we can say I am the 4th of the sibling, I'm the 4th of the sibling, or I'm the first one of the sibling. I'm the eldest in my sibling, all of my siblings. And then it comes to the next thing, which is a qualification. So here we use it like I have a Bachelor of Art degree or in the tourism hospital sector. Okay, here it simply consider this one. Or I have done my schooling from Uttarakhand, and after that I did my graduation in tourism, I've done my graduation in Bachelor of Tourism in Bachelor of Tourism, right? That's all. And after that it comes to the experience part. So experience basically where you are talking about your total overall experience in your professional career. So like in my case, I have a total experience of 5+ years in customer. If I talk about the domain, it's in the customer service industry. Yes, and the company was different. I mean, I have a different experience. Like for 2 years I have been there, 2.5 years I have been there in the visa sector, visa service industry, where I work as a visa officer for the company Thomas Private Limited. And thereafter I joined the company Eco Management Service Limited, where it was a back-end profile. Again, my main domain was the same, customer support executive or associate. Okay, but the company deals in the utility services for the UK based client. And now currently I'm working with one of the largest financial bank in India, in our country India, which is Axis Bank Private Limited, which is in all the short of financial industry, financial services. Like obviously bank is the first thing, then second is as an investment partners, okay, and so on. So this is about my experience. Now, one more thing, that there is we call it a hobby. So hobby is always like it's a part of something which you are enjoying. Okay, so for example, I'm a keen fan of running, or my interests include fitness and writing. Why I add writing as an hobby? Because in my all the professional career, or not only about the professional, in the personal thing as well, I used to write a lot of things. Write sometimes story, sometimes like about my last journey. For example, if I have been somewhere, I have make this journey through my bike. So I can not only by the bike, I can talk about any other things as well. So that comes my family. Now, and yes, one more thing I would like to add on, which I learned from today's all the video which I see about the self introduction. So over here there's a one thing which we call the fun fact. So yes, you can add this fun fact in while you introducing yourself. So fun fact, for example, if I talk about my fun fact, so yes, I always feel that whenever I sing, so I'm very good in the singing, but I mean I'm very good singer. That's what my thing about when I'm singing. But the reality is that whenever I record those things, I mean my singing things, and I listen my voice recording, so yes, that's give me the reality check that my voice is sometimes that I can't even we call it identify that it is my own voice. So that is a fun fact about myself. Okay, for me that I'm a very good singer. Whenever I sing, it's a very good thing, but when I listen my own recording, then I feel like, oh no, I'm not a very great singer. Yeah, so that's a fun fact about me. So that's all about the self-introduction part. Okay, now let me do one thing. I'm going to complete this entire thing in a one go, okay, which I write down over here as well. Yeah, hi, so very good evening. My name is Vijay Singh, and I'm a 34-year-old guy. I'm a tourism 34-year tourism graduate and from MIT University, and now I work as a assistant manager, and I'm a big fan of the fitness and training. That's what I have read down. Now let me tell you from my own side. Okay, so yeah, hi, very good evening. My name is Vijay Singh, and I basically grew up at the Dhiri Gadwal, Uttarakhand, and now I live in East Vinod Nagar, Delhi, with my family. We are a 5 members in my family, okay, along with my mom, dad, and we all 3 siblings, where I am the oldest one. Okay, now if I talk about my qualification, yes, so I did my schooling, which is my primary education, from Dhiri Gadwal, and after that I did migration at Bachelor in Tourism Industry from MIT University, Noida. And now I would like to talk about my professional career or my work experience. So I have a total work experience of 5+ years in the domain customer service industry, where I started working as an intern with the company named Thomas Cook Private Limited, where I work as a 6 month as an intern intern in visa department specifically. Okay, where I have to look after the corporate visa. Then I joined my first company, which is the VFS Global Services Limited, which also deals in the immigration and department services. Okay, so I work for the South African visa company. I am in South African visa, where I have two main profile. First thing, I have been work as a visa executive or front desk officer in the visa executive, and I work in my company itself. And then in the second half, I've been in the South African embassy, where I have to take care of all the immigration related or visa related things. Okay, I mean regarding the visa, if all the visa has been done or not for the customer. Okay, now let's not talk about that very deep in this thing. And after that, I joined the company Ecommerce Services, where I work for the 2 years and 2 months, almost 2 years basically. So the company works in the utility services sector, and they have a UK based client. Okay, so my work over there is a senior associate profile. Okay, and look after in all the email part, okay, regarding all the utility services. And now currently I'm working with one of the leading brand who deals in the financial sector, which is Axis Bank Private Limited, one of the leading bank in the India. I'm in private sector bank. Okay, I've joined this company in March 2025, so now it's been 7 month completed, and it's the 8th month for me over here. And here my main profile is assistant manager, okay, as in retail banking in inbound channels. So I have to deal with all the customer of the Axis Bank who has a saving account in the Axis Bank, okay, and regarding their queries, whatever queries they have related to their saving account specifically. Yeah, sometimes I handle the credit card query as well, where I need to provide the basic detail, okay, And yeah, that's all about me. And yes, let's talk about the hobbies as well. So yeah, if I talk about my interest part, hobby part, so I like enjoying being fit first of all, and also writing is also one of my hobby, which also helped me because I applied this writing things in every part of my life, mostly in the professional things. I like to write all the queries of my customer, so that I can provide them the exact resolution as well, and that also helped me in having, or you can say it helps me in enhancing my knowledge bank as well regarding all the product and resolution part, and that actually works a lot for me. Okay, and the most important part of about this thing, that it helps me in being independent. Okay, yes. Okay, now fun fact, last thing yeah, which I already talked about, so that I feel like I'm a good singer. For me, when I sing, it seems like I'm singing very well, but while listening to my own voice recording, so it felt like, oh no, I'm not that much good in the singing. Yeah, that's all from mine for today. Yes, and thank you once again to God to giving me such opportunity once again in this stage of my life, as I'm right now. I'm 24 35 year of. Okay, and thanks to me again for keep on for not giving up on my own self and trying to experiment in my life still to make my life more better. Thank you once again for the today's video recording. Thank you. Bye.